Hey guys, Peter from EJ Todd here, out today testing a new product for us. It's called the 3.5 inch Biwaa grub. It is a 3.5 inch stretchy material plastic in a grub tail there. Okay, now what I like about this lure is that it's got a fatter body, so it's nice and easy to rig this lure along the center of the lure. And then you've also got a segmented body to create a bit more action. And the big thing is that the tail is pointing down as opposed to pointing up or to the side, which really stops that tail from getting caught around on the hook as you're jigging that plastic down deep. Basically, this lure isn't going to get as snagged up as some of the other ones on the market. Really good little lure. This is the Toledo Star Color. Run that a little 1/4 ounce jig head today with a 3.0. 3.0 seems to be the sort of the good size hook, probably the biggest hook that I put in this little 3.5 inch grub. So let's try back in there and see if we can get some more fish with it. Look at something. Feels like a grinner. Here comes a turtle. Oh, a little tailor. Hey, not a bad sized tailor. Come on, settle down. There you go. Good fish, good squire, I think. Oh no, little dewy. Cool. Little fella. Oh yeah. All right, by no means is this a big Jew, but considering the conditions, I'm pretty happy. To be honest, it's blowing a good 12, 13 knots from the southwest. Tide's starting to run in, so it's the run in tide against the wind too. But just testing out this new lure here. This little 3.5 inch Biwaa curl-tail grub, and I run that little 3/8 1/4 ounce 3.0 BKK jig head there. So little Toledo Star Color, beautiful little lure, that one. So stretchy material, yeah, great little lure. All right, let's pop him back. All right, let's see you when you're a meter, buddy. Got a bit of growing up to do. All right, so I'm fishing a bit of a wreck here, and I've basically got a school of, looks like pretty small Jew, moving around the wreck. So with this wind, it's making it pretty difficult. So I'm just sort of spot locking up right on the wreck or right near it, and just keeping a bit of an eye on the sounders as they move around. And that last time I got one, I definitely saw that school move in, and had a cast at it and sort of hooked up straight away. So a little bit tricky with this wind and current against the wind, but I'll keep persisting for a bit longer and see if we can catch another small Jewy here before hopefully that wind backs down. We can go out and chase some bigger Jew and stuff like that. So all right, we'll keep plugging away and see how we go. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of brim fishing now. I'm gonna give the little 2.5 inch Biwaa killer tail grub a go. So this is just a smaller version, same design, same stretchiness. See how we go along this little bit of a foreshore here. Trying to pick up some brim. There we go. There's one. Good size fish too. Oh, what the heck? All right, that's a good size fish. Really good size fish. All right, so that's a really nice sized brim. He's taken that little 2.5 inch grub there, swallowed it down pretty much. I'm running that new FC Rock 6 pound-litre, the new improved FC Rock, stretchy material, high abrasion resistance, and got the same 100-metre spools, you know, up to 100-metre spools. You've got the same diameter and just an improved formula. All right, 31.5 centimetre brim. It's not a bad little fish. Pop that little grub tail out. Back in the water. Off he goes. See if we can get it some more. So just sort of casting that lure out there and giving it a hop, 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 hop. Letting it sink back down the bottom. As you're hopping along the bottom there. Just a little 1/12 jig head. Just slowly moving along with the electric. Got it going quite slowly. We've got rock up in the back here, and then there's some really good weeds towers here, or little long clumps of weed that grow from the bottom up, maybe a metre or so. And the brim really like hanging around these clumps of weed for protection, as well as, you know, hunting little prawns and stuff like that, hang around the weed, bait fish, that sort of thing. So we're going to follow, maybe. Yeah, it's a fish following that lure. Oh, I dropped him. I could see him coming after it. Oh, they're following. Not eating though. Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a good brim too. That was a really good brim. Damn it, you got spooked. All right, just heard some fish hitting the surface there. Straight on. Cast into a bit of a surface disruption and you're straight onto a fish. So be some brim up on the surface. They're chasing some prawns or something like that. Straight away got a fish. Look with your eyes and use your ears to hear for noises. There's another one. This one's a bit bigger. 2 and 2 casts. The old Biwaa grub's all right on the brim. Not big brim at all, but not very good size, but great fun. That little 2.5 inch, getting it done. Little prawn colour. How's that? Cast top water over there a few times. No love. As soon as the grub goes in, we're on. It's amazing. Another reasonable fish on the 2.5 inch grub. Little fella. Just goes to show you got to mix it up. I threw a top water over this flat with no follows. There were some birds flying around, so that might have been putting them off coming up for it. And then as soon as I've thrown this grub over it, I've hooked up straight away. Oh, it's a squid. There he is. Big tiger squid, you can see him. Okay, we'll try and lead him a bit. Don't want to spook him. Oh, he's seen it. Yep, here we go. Oh, he got it. Yep, got it. Full sight cast tiger squid. That was cool. Good sized tiger too. That was really cool. He was a good boy and stayed there for me. All right. That's a good sized tiger. When you're cruising around the flats here, you've just got to keep your eyes open for these little fellas during winter, because they're too nice eating to miss. Nice tiger squid. Just saw him cruise on the surface, wasn't sure what it was, and quickly tied the squid jig on and off we go. Now back to brim. All right, so we got a piece of we've got a bit of timber here out in front of us, so I'm going to give a cast there. It's only a bit of structure on this flat that's sort of sticking out, so it's a good chance to be a couple of brim hiding in behind there. So I'm going to have a quick cast in behind this bit of stick here and see how we go. Be better if there's a bit more current on it, but still a good chance of pulling a fish off it. Yep, there he is. Got him. It feels like a good brim, this one. Head shaking like a brim does. Yeah, solid brim. Nice size fish. Alright, so I called that pretty good. Not a bad brim there. He'd be a bit over 30 centimetres, I reckon. Really swallowed that little 2.5 inch grub. I'll quickly put him on the brag mat, see what he measures. And I'll pop him back in. He's the same as that other one. Smidge under 32 centimetres. Yeah, it's a 31.5. So I got a new brag mat. 1.40 m long, and here I am putting 30 centimetre brim on it. So hopefully the wind backs off, we can change that, but for time being we're stuck doing this. But this is a lot of fun. Bit of surgery here to get this one out. There we go. Nice little bream. Off he goes. All right, so the day's not going to plan, but certainly a bit of fun there, catching a nice squid, a few bream. Always something to do in Moreton Bay. You go on the flats if it's a bit windy and tuck in behind the islands to get out of the wind, or if you've got that good weather, you head out and chase some bigger fish. So keep going a bit further, a bit longer, and just fingers crossed this wind's going to drop out. Just going to hang in here for a little bit longer. I did say around about lunchtime it'd really drop out, so fingers crossed that's going to happen. I hope I don't wait too long and waste the whole day and not get that wind to drop out, but at the time being, it's probably still blowing 10 knots of southwesterly there, so I really want that to drop down about 6 or 7 knots. Then I'll start heading out that way and give a look for some bigger jew and hopefully some snapper, although it is pretty late in the day as well, so we'll just have to see what comes. So I keep working on this bank for a little bit longer, keep an eye on this wind. Hopefully the 3 forecasts that I look at were right, and sea breeze is wrong and it drops out and I can get out and chase some bigger fish. All right, let's keep going.